Alright boys, so sorry for the scuffness. I just woke up and logged into Cookie Run and saw that they're making improvements to the Triple Cone Cup. So yeah, let's go ahead and talk about all the changes they're making and stuff now. So firstly, they did give us compensation about 3,000 gems in the mail, and then they also released this note here talking about the improvements and what they want to change with the Triple Cone Cup. Firstly, what they realized is there could be an uneven amount of players in each school, and they also realized that the score got out of hand and probably no one could catch up to those scores. So to alleviate that, they're going to be rebalancing the schools after this season ends. So in a couple days when this season ends, season 3 ends, they'll be rebalancing those schools, and we'll be having the Triple Cone Cup Part 2 to help alleviate this. And that will be taking place during seasons 4 through 7, so the rest of them, which kind of scares me. I wish they would rebalance every single season. I think that would be better than rebalancing for seasons 4 through 7. So that's another 4 seasons. That kind of scares me, but let's just keep going through the notes here. They also state, when arranging schools placement, we will consider variables as much as possible to ensure fair allotment. However, as it might be difficult to keep exactly the same amount of players in each school, we will correct the gap in ranking between the schools. Hopefully what this means is, on top of redistributing players evenly across the board, I hope they also redistribute the whales and also sweat lords and PvP across this too, because fight for the flag is a really big contention point here. I don't think it's just the events that they're doing on the side. I think the main problem is fight for the flag and everyone's spending all these tickets, mainly the whales, because they have access to get so many tickets and keep spending them and spending them and spending them to get all this extra rewards for the flags. So hopefully this maybe changes, but let's go ahead and look deeper in the notes here. Finally, we are planning to raise the achievable score and fight for the flag arena competition to narrow down the score gap between the schools. In addition, we will continue to monitor these issues and make an effort to improve the game further. Now, I don't know if I like this terminology of raise the achievable score. This to me sounds like they're going to be giving us more trophies or more flags per arena battle we do, which would make the gap worse. I don't know, small indie company wording maybe, I don't know, but I feel like raising the achievable score would just make the gap be bigger, because if the gap was already like this in the previous seasons, wouldn't the gap be bigger in the later seasons because you're increasing the amount of score you can get? I don't know. Maybe that's just me. What I wish they did is maybe make it 5 arena attacks per day so it makes it fair across everyone on the board. Sure, you're still going to have those whales and sweat lords, but they only have 5 attacks a day to get trophies. So if they do manage losing and all the lower players manage winning against other schools, then I think the scores would be somewhat more balanced that way. But I don't know. This could end up being bad. This could end up being bad, could end up being worse than before, but we'll have to wait and see. I'm not sure. I think personally raising the scores will make it worse, but I don't know. Maybe the terminology here is weird. Ooh, something else to note here. It looks like in the Triple Cone Cup Part 2, score corrections will be carried out for the 2 schools with the relatively fewer players that compensate for the aforementioned gap of players. So this will really see if it's really like a player gap, or really like one school's getting a bunch of like sweat lords / whales that do like arena refreshes and buy a lot of tickets each day. We'll see if the gap is really that, or if it's the actual player count itself, because I really think it's not necessarily the player count. I think that could play a factor in it for sure, definitely the player count could, but I think it's really the balancing of top level players getting into one school while the others are not. Now, there's a couple things in here that I didn't see, which I would like to see, which they didn't mention anything about the mini games or events that they're running side by side to the Triple Cone Cup. That is copium. Please, you're killing your game with this Kingdom Prosperity. You honestly are. You're making players not even want to play the game with this. Please just give us something tangible to actually do. Trading, spending gold on stuff. It's something tangible that we can actually have a direct control over, versus Kingdom Prosperity where it takes us a week to build one building and you get 10 points for it, which doesn't really increase your score that much. So yeah, I want to see some changes like that. I hope we see changes like that. But yeah, that's really going to do it for this video today. Let me know what your guys' thoughts are on this update in the comments below. I would love to hear what you guys think on this. And yeah, that's going to do it. Hope everyone enjoys. See you later. Bye-bye.